And I just did an awesome interview with one of my friends. In a couple of days, you'll get to see this interview. Oh, have you ever seen the process of how you go on the metro thing? You take this card, you see it, hit it right here, and this is how you get on. And this is what the metro looks like. Oh, and by the way, they were supposed to have special Donald Trump metro cards, had his face on it, and every time I asked, they said they were sold out. Okay? And then a week later, they decided they have commemorative passes about the zoo and the panda bears. So if you want to go to a special metro and you could get a panda bear thing, but sold out of the Trump things. Tell me that makes any kind of sense. That was the first souvenir that I made up my mind I was going to get when I got to Washington, D.C. Announcements. How you doing? It's not moving. This is McPherson Square, for anybody who knows Washington, D.C. And if you feel like getting electrocuted, there's a third rail down there. And these are nice, clean seats. They're not made of that stupid fuzzy material that you can't keep clean. Is America a nice country? I was just asked, is America a nice country? I think so. And this is a very important place, Washington, D.C., because it is the seat of our nation. It is not a state, it is the District of Columbia. The people here, they pay taxes, but they complain that they're paying taxes, but they don't get representation. But there's kind of a reason for that. Washington, D.C. tends to vote overwhelmingly Democrat. And if we became a citizen, it would throw off the balance. We're still not. Oops. I don't know what the holdup is here, but I was looking for more places to get internet. One of the things is I just did an interview that was about an hour, 10 minutes long, and it takes a long time to process a video that long. Again, you have the emergency roadway outside the church. Today was the warmest day of the week so far, but the wind started to pick up. As you can see, I'm in my usual. It's really great when it's warm enough that I can actually dress the way I want to. One of the things I really don't like about the winter is having to bundle up like I live in the North Pole or something. I don't know what's going on.
Down train, and they have to recover with another train because that train this time being recovered from the hospital at this time. Early they are recovering. There's a train outside the church.
We're still not going anywhere.
You have to have one train to recover on the way down the train. We will be moving on to recover. Please stand by.
We will be moving momentarily. Christmas is coming too. And where I'm actually headed, I heard to get something to eat. And I wanted to show more of the city. I got the feeling that most of my filming was indoors, and I really wanted to show the architecture, and I wanted to show famous landmarks, things that you can tell is Washington, D.C. I'm staying at a friend's house. I used to live in Los Angeles, California, and I used to live in San Francisco. And one of my friends who lives out here used to live in California, and it turned out that we were both frequenting this area, and I've been coming here. Usually I come to Washington, D.C. for presidential inauguration or something big happened, like when President George W. Bush's father died, and they took his body and they had him laid in the Capitol Rotunda. I showed up for that. But anyway, my friend got an apartment here in town, and he said whenever I'm in town, I could stay. And the thing is, this time around, I knew I was going to the inauguration, but I didn't even call to let him know because I was going through a bunch of stuff with my apartment that is going to be torn down and stuff. Anyway, he called. I guess sometimes it cuts you off when you're underground.
Doors opening on the right.
See, I look like myself. You know, I cannot get used to the fact that you can't balance these easily to get a good view with these phones. I miss being able to just open up my laptop and sit it down, and it would be open at the right angle. All I had to do was set it down on a chair or a trash can or a ledge or something. And so many times when I try to balance this on something, it's not able to get the length I want, and it looks